this over here. What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Welcome back to another one. I'm back like I never left. I'm giving you some news that you can use, man. What's going on, guys? Yeah, man, it's been a minute since I actually went live. It's a few things life caught up to me, and life will catch up to you fast. Life caught up to me, man. So I haven't seen anything regarding the Buffs, man. Like in a few days. So a few days seemed like a long time, to be honest with you. I got to figure out what's going on, so I'm gonna look at this scrimmage. I was dealing with a death in the family, and that kind of hit me out of left field. Being how it happened, it wasn't a death where it was somebody was sick. So it was like it was definitely something that hit me out of left field. So, but yeah, man, I haven't really been online like that, really. But so I'm back. So that's one thing I want to say that the Buffs provide. They provide it's a healthy distraction from what's going on in the rest of the world. I've been saying this since I started this page. It's been a really healthy distraction for me because at least for the time that I'm talking about football, I could talk about football and not talk about anything too serious or whatever's going on in the world. So yeah, that's what I say. It's a healthy distraction. And unfortunately, I couldn't use this as a healthy distraction in the last few days, last few weeks, because I was dealing with somebody that passed away that was close to me. And, but I'm back, and, you know what I'm saying, I can at least distract myself from this. So this is my first time. I watched it a little bit, but I just couldn't get into it, to be honest with you. So I want to see what's going on. And from my understanding, they had a public scrimmage. So I'm going to get into that. There's some news going on. They're still on the attack with Coach Prime. They're still on the attack. And here's the thing I want to explain to you. You remember when he snubbed CBS? When he did that, the tax, that's going to give them even more of a green light to continue to attack him. Even though he said everything is all good, but they're still going to do it. And in fact, an article came out yesterday, well, day before, from the usual suspects, though. And they're still talking about this gun culture, man. They still talking about, I don't see the players talking about guns and stuff like that, do you? I never see it. And never see that. I just see them talking about football. And they don't share a lot. I'm glad Bucky don't share everything. He only share just enough for you to think you're part of the team, and that's pretty much it. But they're in a space where they even have to watch that. It's like one coach could say something and we know what that coach meant, and they'll blow it out of proportion. I think Warren Sapp said something about we got bullets or something, we got this, and of course they're going to use that against them. And we know what he mean. He got weapons on that defensive line, and they're going quarterback hunting. That's what he meant. But for some reason, it's almost like the season is here now. That's what I just say. The season is almost here. They only have a few more practices before they kick off their season against North Dakota State. I can't wait for that one. That I can't wait for because the season is starting. And, everybody starts off with the same record, 0-0. And then we'll see after that what happens. There's a lot of teams out there that are expected to go deep in the playoffs. But we don't know if they're going to go deep in the playoffs till the season starts. So, same thing with Colorado. People are already calling for them to tank. Well, we don't know that. The season hasn't started. And also, the amount that they show you on Well Off Media, Reach the People Media, and the pregame show, they show you just enough. They don't show you the entire recipe. They ain't showing you all the sauce. But their only thing now is just hopefully nobody get injured. You want to have people for the season. You don't want to have people on the sidelines because they got hurt in practice. And I understand they already have an injury. And that person that's injured, we need him on that field. So, other than unforeseen injuries and stuff like that, that's the only thing they just got to worry about now is those injuries. Because you want to give them a chance to actually be on the field, not get hurt in practice, man. So, yeah, the season is almost here. But injuries happen, though. Thank you, Warren. Yeah, I saw that. Contextual precision. You're right about that. It's 3 night games in a row. You're right. I was that had crossed my mind once or twice. Because as a matter of fact, let me just, before I get into Coach Prime, let me just go to the schedule real quick. Okay. So you're right. So North Dakota State is at 8 p.m. August 29th, September 7th. That's at 7:30 p.m. And the Colorado State game is at 7:30 p.m. And the other times is to be determined. Yep, 3 night games in a row, man. 3 night games in a row. But hey, man, they just going to be playing at night for the first 3 games. So, but it's going to be really good if you're one of those people that don't really bet. And it's going to be exciting for a betting season for this team. So, because if they have a really, really good season, that's a lot of money people making. Because everybody's calling for them to lose. This is just analysts that's trying to get in their heads. Remember, sports. Somebody told me this, but I forget where I got it from. It's 90% mental and 10% physical. Sports, as far as football, let's just put football. Football is 90% mental and 10% physical. Even though the physical is a big part of it, but the mental is a huge part of it. Because if you get taken out of your game and you got distractions, it's going to translate on the field. Like I said, this team is under attack. They're under attack. I had said it. I said it months ago. I said, wait until the season get close. These articles are coming. They're under attack. But all they got to do is just ignore it. And I'm pretty sure at this point they should be pretty good at ignoring it. They should be pretty good at it. Or laughing it off. At this point, they should be pretty good at laughing it off. But still, they're still human beings, though. And I know they do read this stuff. I personally will ignore it. Me personally. I wouldn't even be on social media. I would be in those in that film room. And I did see the clip of Ray Lewis. And I'm glad he had Ray Lewis speak to them. I'm glad he did, because even he said it. Some of the people that I was on the field before, they were better than me. But what separated him from the rest was his preparation. And I had said this in a live chat. You know that the tendencies. I remember somebody knocked me for that, saying that, what are you talking about, Max tendencies? What are you talking about? Everybody has tendencies that they don't know they have. Some people have tendencies that they don't know they do. And you got to study them to find out those tendencies. And you could really find out if a person's going to run or not. Or if they're going to run block. Is it going to be a run block to the left? Or they pull into the right? There's certain things that they give off that subconsciously they give off. And they don't know that they're doing. Sometimes, like Ray Lewis said, the man will clench his fist. and he know exactly where he was going when he clenched his fist. That's the only way you're gonna find that out is unless you're watching hours upon hours of film. And I don't think these young people are doing that. I don't think they're doing that. Georgia is though. So some of these players in Georgia are, but those that separates the championship team from the rest. I don't think I would think half these kids in college they don't do that. Remember Ray Lewis came from my generation. We were the last of it. Like Tom Brady, my generation. How he watched thousands upon thousands of hours of film. And the only way you're going to do that, unless you have no distractions. You can't have any distractions if you're chasing greatness. You can't. And actually, if you're chasing greatness, you can't even have a life if you're chasing greatness. You see, some people say, well, I can balance the two. No, you can't. You might think you can balance the two. You cannot balance the two. If the coach, if I'm telling you, you see this picture here, this coach, if he still have to tell you to give it 100%, something is not right. There's no way at this stage of the game he should be telling people to go hard. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way he would tell Warren Sapp in his heyday to go hard. There's no way. Warren will laugh at you. Like, what are you talking about? You talking to me? You're not talking to me. You have to give up literally everything. It's even hard to have a girlfriend when you chasing greatness. It's hard. That's why Derek Jeter didn't get married until he retired. It's hard. It's hard when you chasing greatness. But most of them do get married. So you can at least get married. But your significant other has to understand that you have to give 100% to this. You have to give 100%. That's what separates the elite from the regular people. And I thought about what Ray Lewis said, because he said that a lot of people were better than him. But why was he on the field? Because he was willing to give it everything up. He was willing to give it all up. That's why. He was like Mike Singletary. If you don't believe me, go look at Mike Singletary and go look at Ray Lewis. It's the same fucking player. The same player. Even when their eyes were intense. They couldn't hear nothing on that field, but they were studying the nuances of the quarterback, the running back, and that offensive line. And they were just looking for signals. If that center did something that they studied, they knew exactly that it was a run play coming their way. They knew. The only way they know that is because they studied hours of film. And they gave it 100%. It was football or nothing. You know, now there's levels to it. There's not many players that I see that's going to give it up 100%. There's not many that I see. In the NFL, you have it. But I'm talking about at this level, a lot of these kids are not willing to give up their life for football because they thinking not a lot of them are going to go to the NFL. That's what they're thinking. I'm not good enough to go to the NFL. Yeah, but there's players in the NFL that you're better than. And the reason why they're in the NFL is because they gave up everything. That's what somebody told me. That's what separates. Because I'm like, how do you get to the NFL? It's almost like it's a lottery. For some people, it's not. And those trainers want to know, how much do this person study film? Is it football or nothing for this person? And they write that down. That's what I heard. Because a really good friend of mine that I known since grammar school. He worked for the Dolphins organization, and he was like, he could tell the great players, they all do the same thing. It's football and that's it. Like, they don't have a life. It's just football. And on the off season, they're studying film. I remember Tom Brady said he studied hours of film even in the off season. Hours. He'll get up, get his coffee, and just study film. Everybody not willing to do that. That's why everybody's not going to be a Tom Brady. Tom Brady wasn't the most athletic person in the world, yo. He wasn't. He wasn't the most athletic person, man. And he wasn't even the best quarterback. Now he is. Now he's considered the best that ever did it. But when he came out of Michigan, he wasn't the best. He actually studied film so much, he became the best. He became the best to ever do it. But that's what Coach Prime told you. You got to get. Have you gave it your all? Have you did this? Have you did that? I think it's a generational thing, man. I don't think this new generation want to give it up like that. I really don't. So they may have to just like kind of like cater to how this new generation thinks. I don't see this new generation just being all football. I don't see it. That's why I stopped watching the game, because the quality went down. And I had stopped watching basketball, after most of the people my age retired. Like Iverson, that was my generation. Allen Iverson and all of them. And but then I started watching the game again. I said, some people are not quite bad. And then I got into college football because of Prime. That's why I'm back in college football. And now that I see some people in college football, I say, okay, this person's not bad. This person's not bad. But you said the defense, aka the monsters and the flat irons. I like that. The monsters and the flat irons. I think their defense is good, man. I think their defense is going to surprise a lot of people. They have a hell of a good defensive line from the little bit I see here. So let's see what Coach Prime talking about. I'll stop talking.
We have several men in here that played in the NFL. We have several men in here that coached in the NFL. And I'm just trying to save you money and get you your understanding of fines soon. Most of us have...
Hey, I didn't get a chance to see this yet, so you guys giving away. So what happened with the O-line, Patrick? What's up, DJH?
Grandmothers, or some of them has passed, unfortunately. But if grandmama come and ask us for $7,500...
Oh, I heard about that. The NFL, they be, I think it's $7,500 if your jersey is out. Damn, and they get you at the end of the game, like it comes out of your check. It's crazy. You said they couldn't stop BJ Green or Dayon Hayes. Yeah, the fines. They've been fining the players. We just really didn't know about it. Yeah, they do. If they fine the players, it just docks out of your check. There was an NFL player. He has a YouTube page. And he was on the practice. He made his career being on the practice squad. And he broke down the paycheck. And if you get fines, he said it's in this column. Yeah, he broke it down.
That's a lot of money for grandma, ain't it? But that's what you give in the NFL every time your little shirt is like that. Uniform straight.
Prime, that's funny. He said that's a lot of money for grandma, ain't it? I can see that now. Like, son, I need $7,500. Like, damn, grandma, $7,500. What you about to do with $7,500? I'll say the same thing. Like, damn, grandma, $7,500.
Right? No fine there. Let me see D. Luke. Fella, what's the process of when you go out on the field? Ain't nothing coming out, right? But y'all want to stunt? So D. Luke said, I'm not going to give y'all no $7,500 first offense, second offense $15,000, third offense is double. Let's see Sap. Let's see Sap that. Let's catch Sap on a good day.
Now Sap on a good day, he did have his jersey out sometime. He did, but usually Sap jersey was tucked in. I remember that when he was a defender.
Yeah. And he's stunned. and he's stunned right now.
Yeah, normally his jersey was tucked in.
Right?
I'm waiting for this food again.
Right? Okay. We could go on all day with Jay Field and some of the rest of us, even myself. I used to always call the guy that was assessing the fines and develop a relationship with him so that he could take care of me because at that point in time.
Oh, you know what somebody else said? They said that, well, the player, I forget his name, but he has a YouTube page. I'll get the link. He when you invite family to the game and say if they want a press box, a box to sit in, you got to pay for that. That comes out of your check. And they get paid during the game, after the game. Once they finish the game, their pay stubs is in their locker. And in the off season, they don't get paid. You only get paid when the season starts. And I remember somebody else that used to be a barber for the Washington back when they was the Washington Redskins. They used to have to take loans until the season started because they were broke. You know what I'm saying? You would think that, they get in the NFL, they get, 90% of them, even still to this day, live check to check. 90%. You know what I'm saying? Because now you got to live up to this certain standard. And I remember they was saying this one player was like, I had to go out and get a Lambo because my teammates got one, so they had to go get one. So yeah, that lifestyle is something else.
Time you could only have 2 colors on your shoes. You had a certain length. The towel had to be, they gave it to you. You didn't bring your own towel, they gave it to you. So it was all those things going on, and we did not want to give it to the fine man because we didn't have the opportunity to give them the check. They took it out your check. So when your check came up light, you can't sit up there and argue about it because the guys on the sideline, like we're going to have a guy out there today, he's going to have a pad and a pencil, and he's going to check it off. This is who has infractions, and what happens is, right before the kickoff, they go to Smitty and say, these are all the guys that have infractions, get them to change it, and they either change it or they don't. If they don't change it, then the fines are excess, and it ain't no fighting, ain't no appealing, ain't none of that. Just, it's out your check, and it's over. It's a wrap. And you got some guys in the NFL right now that I've heard that are giving up $500,000 or more a year on fines because they feel like they got it like that. See, that's good now because they got it. But when the career is over and you get a little thirsty, you start thinking, over a course of a career, you gave up $4 million trying to stunt for who? $4 million? $2 million? Stunt because you want to.
I like how, see, he from my generation. I like how he say they trying to stunt, but the kids say flex. So you could tell like the generation, the way he talked. He said stunting. They want to stunt, and they say the kids say flexing now.
Look good. Don't make sense. So I'm trying to have you in training right now for that. So that's the only reason we are stickler on those little things. We're gonna have a great scrimmage. The thing sold out in how many hours?
8.
Sold out in 8 hours. So you're gonna have over 5,000 people that'll watch the scrimmage today. Over 5,000 is gonna be there, and it probably would have been more if we would have put it out there a little more earlier. But we only had, I think, 2 days until we got approved from the NCAA to even have an open scrimmage. So let's have a great day.
That's what's up. They had a lot of people, a lot of turnout, huh?
A great day. We're gonna do some kicks, right? Kicks in front of companies. Where are time? Field goal. Got special teams, everything. One of them.
1, 2, 3, say cheese. Appreciate y'all, man. It's gonna be at that scrimmage, man.
Hello. How you think Dad gonna be mad about wear these pants?
Let me see. Oh, he don't like the pants up like that. Well, that's how the quarterbacks usually wear their pants, though. Now they wear their pants like that.
Touchdown! Turn out today, man. Yes, sir,
Number 7 look like he might have a. Who y'all think the running back's gonna have a good season this year? Charlie, number 7. You know, Dallin. What y'all think? They go on Goldberg. He gonna have a really good season. He's good for 3,000, but he probably gonna have more than 3,000 yards this year, as long as they protect him. I mean, he's averaging 3,000 a season for his career. So I'm thinking if he's averaging 3,000, he should get a little more than that this season, just for them protecting him. he got some offensive linemen that are serious about their job this year. Last year, something broke down last year. Never seen nothing like that. And he got a good receiving core, as you see. The receiving core ain't no joke. So we gonna see, man. Even the kickers, they're all pretty good. It's a complete team now. They still building. Remember, it's still year 2, but I'm looking for him to have a good season. LeJontay Wester, I'm looking for him. Who you gonna go with? You got number 4. You got Omarion. You got LeJontay Wester. Goodness. And I think the receiver coach said that they going 6 to 8 deep as far as their rotation. Oh, shoot. Let me see what Prime's saying.
Let's get better today. I'm going to point to you. Tell me what you're going to do to get better today.
Be consistent on my communication. Get off the ball.
Play with technique.
Encourage. Strike with my hands. Use my hands. Use my hands. My points of law. Do my job. Do my assignment physically.
Good fits. Communicate.
Technique. Be special, coach. Sir.
If we can't have fun, there ain't no reason to do it, right? Let's have fun doing what we're doing. Break it down, Shane.
He pointed at me. I'm here to grind, coach. That's it. I just brought my lunch pail with me, and I'm just here to grind. That's it.
You doing, Reverend? Bring y'all boys. Hey, y'all heard the man. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Y'all heard the man. Y'all heard the man.
Oh, why not?
All right, look. Prime got to go back to his old theme music, man. I didn't like the theme music last year. He got to go back to his old theme music when they walking out. He got to take it back to the beginning. It's something about that theme music that'll get me hyped up. Here I come. Here I am. I'm right here. Let's get it. Something about that old theme music, man. When he said, give me my theme music. And then when that come on, oh, it's time to go now. Now it's time to go. It's spiritual, man. It got to go back though, because that other theme music last year, I couldn't get into it. It was all right, but it wasn't like the old one. J5 gonna have a good season. Watch when I tell you. Who kicking right there? Mata. Oh, you know Mata. That's Martin Grammatica. That's Martin. That's a little Martin Grammatica right there. See, you know the thing is, he's very unassuming. You know what I'm saying? But he's solid, man. I think he led the team in points last year. I can't remember, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, he's solid, man. They didn't put him in originally last year. They gave Feely the chance first, and then they gave it to him. He's the place kicker. Feely's the kickoff. So that's how they do it. But he's unassuming. But I know Prime don't think so. He knows who he got. But yeah, he has that mentality that Prime be talking about. He's just sure of himself. Shador is the same way. He's sure of himself, which he's supposed to be at that level. But he's the leader. A lot of people don't give him credit for the leadership, but he's the leader. He's the leader on that team. And then on the defense, who's the leader on defense? Secondary is Shiloh. It has to be. He's the elder statesman. It has to be Shiloh. And then the linebackers, it has to be Bentley. The offensive lineman is Khalil Benson. Damn, that was a hell of a catch. Let me go back to that. I missed it. They grinding out here. Oh, let me go back.
Right there. Load up, Charlie. Hit him big early, Charlie.
You see how massive Seaton look? He been working. He been working on the off season. He ready to go now. Oh, who caught that? That was a good stop, Travis. Is that Travis? Why he got number 17 on? Look how Chris J5 look. Look how crispy look. Look how he turned that corner. Look. He ready to go to the Jets. He ready now. He ready. Come on to the Jets, sir. Let me look at it again. Look how crispy look. Whew. Gone. Yeah, he ready to go, man. J5 going to the Jets. Let me see. Okay, number 14. Okay. I mean, just pick a receiver. Come on, man. He got so many weapons. It's ridiculous. Okay. Oh, that's Harge. My bad. Harge got the he's the athlete too. My bad. Thank you for correcting me. It's Isaiah Harge. Man, he looking better, man. Isaiah Harge. The dog, that's an athlete. He working his way into the rotation. Make no mistakes about that. Look at Shiloh trying to hit somebody with his yellow jersey on. He ain't gonna have that. He gonna be ready for the look for him to start during the kickoff. I mean the first game. He should be out there. All of them playing that you see right here, they all playing. Now well, we know number 2 playing. I'm talking about the receivers. And him too, Wester. Those are his guys right there that you see right there. They're gonna be featured in the game. Those are the guys you see right here, and the tight end that came from Ohio State. Those are the guys that are gonna be featured lined up in the first game. Remember I said it. Yeah, tight end from Ohio State. You said they said Harge played second team on offense and defense, but that means he gonna get some rotation in the game though. If he's second, if he on the second team, he is gonna get some. He gonna get some burn eventually. And he got the gray jersey on, so that he's the athlete. He can play both sides of the ball, so that's pretty damn special. He working hard though. You said boy was wide open. Oh, let me see what they saying. I ain't even hearing.
I don't know what.
Yo, I don't know which video it is. It's in the second person view. Man, what's his name threw a hell of a nice ball. That was what's his name? Damn, I've been out of this so long. What's the second string quarterback? You know what I'm talking about. Man, he threw a hell of a ball, man. I saw it. I was like, what the? It was nice. Stop. It was stop. He zipped it, too. So he might be the quarterback in the future, man. They might not need to recruit. They got the quarterback right there. Because what's his name going to USC, man? Oh boy, he said because they asked him recently, what is his thoughts right now? He said, I'm on my head is with USC. He said that. So they need to build Staub up, because Staub zipped that damn thing. Well, I'm gonna find it before I get off here. It wasn't in this view. It was in the alternate. Look at Harge, man. Look at Harge go after it, man. He looking like Travis Hunter out there. Because I thought it was Travis at first. Shit, Harge is an athlete. Let me find out. Look at him. Yeah, man, they got some stars in the making here. But Staub zipped that ball, man. You said Ponder is nice too. Yeah, Juju said his mind is with USC. So he more likely going to USC. Nah, I don't think he pulling the season, man. I believe, was it Shador that threw that, or was that Staub? I believe it was Shador that threw that. There was I got to look at the other view when he did it. But that's their quarterback right there, y'all. Right there, number 16 for next year. Make no mistakes about it. Staub is their quarterback. Sometimes it takes kids to grow into that position. But he's improving nicely. Bro, is that oh, that was what's the name at that point? Yeah, Staub is what you call he's growing into the position. And next year will be his time to take over. That was a nice ball right there. Look at J5 right there, I tell you. He ready to go, man. You see his boy doing good in the NFL, and he got motivated. His boy doing good, man, with Arizona. That's his brother. He like he you know he's like I'm next. Yeah, he didn't look like that last year. Even though he was good last year, but he don't got super focus, laser focus. He's ready to go. I like the coach, Loho. He said, come on, hold on, let me go back to what Loho said. I like what he's serious as hell. Hold on.
Play with some fucking pride and
fourth quarter.
Play with some pride and put a drive together right now. Put a drive.
He said, play with some pride and put a drive together right now.
Together right now. Drop it.
He said,
So I'm gonna go wide red right. Listen up. I'm gonna go wide red right.
Rock, man. Let's play the stance, Rock. Let's play the stance. Hold up.
Everybody up. Right now, if I had to grade you, it would probably be a C-, but we still have time. All right, it's not over. I don't care how you start. It's how you finish in life. I don't give a damn how it was in your child.
I like, hold on, let me, I like what he said. It don't matter how you started, it's how you finish in life. I love that right there, that's true.
C-, but we still have time. All right, it's not over. I don't care how you start, it's how you finish in life. I don't give a damn how it was in your childhood. What is going on right now? Let's finish strong. Let's finish strong. Right now, we're gonna go red zone. Nobody's gonna get hurt. We're gonna be physical, and we out of here. We good?
Yes, sir.
Let's give it y'all, fellas. Come on, give it y'all. Let's go.
Let's go. Yeah. Let's do it. Come on.
I'm gonna fight him.
Okay, that was Stoutmeyer that got the stop. Y'all know his dad played in the NFL, Omar Stoutmeyer.
Punch this shit in, bro.
Hey, have some fucking pride.
Come on.
Have some pride.
Let's do this. Here's what I want.
Play
I want
hard.
to go right. Go right. Left. Bear lock.
Who is that? That's man, they did pretty good out here, man. This is my first time really watching it. I feel like I've been off the grid for a minute. It's only been a few days.
Get treatment tomorrow, even though if you got nicks or whatever, let's get some treatment tomorrow. Coach is gonna grade everything. We're gonna meet. We're gonna make sure we have everything right. I think we have to be out of there by noon, right? Mr. Calhoun, we have to be out of there by noon?
Yes, sir.
Or before? Okay, we got a schedule going out so that what time they eat and all that stuff? Okay, let's make sure you check all that. And Sunday, off day, right? Coaches?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Sunday, off day. We're gonna go and support the ladies, all right?
Let's do it.
The soccer team, we're gonna go support the ladies. We did it last year. We're gonna take roll there. We're gonna support the ladies. You got an off day. You pretty much got a quick little walk through tomorrow. Then you got an off day Sunday. So you darn near got 2 off days. So give us that Sunday. Let's support our other sports, because those of you that hadn't been here, when you turn around on the sideline and look back, you're gonna see all the sports supporting us. Every last one of them. So let's support them on Sunday. We'll remind you.
That's what's up. They're going to the other sports to support them. That's what's up. Yeah, man, it looks good so far, man. Yeah, I had a death in the family, man. And you know, life hit you out of left field. This one hit me out of left field because of the way it happened. I could see if it was natural causes, but it wasn't. So I haven't processed it yet. So haven't processed this one yet. Hold on, let me go to that other view, man. It's this one. It says fall camp. Yeah, secondary view. Oh, let me see what this is.
Men in here that played in the NFL. We have several
we
men
heard
here
it.
that coach in the NFL. And I'm just trying to save you money and get you your understanding of how.
Hey, what's up, Really Flawed? How's it going? Thank you. They had a nice little turnout, huh? They had a nice little turnout out there. And they did this in Denver, right? From what I'm hearing. Thank you, Stacy. They did this in Denver, I believe. So they went to another city to put on. I see them Jordans he got on there, them Jordan cleats. Those are pretty dope. Who is that? Who got the Jordan cleats on? Okay. I still can't get my hand on some of those Prime. I can't get my hand on those shoes, man. But that's all right. Thank you, Stacy. But I've been off the grid for a minute, so I'm trying to get caught up here. What's going on? They don't send another hit piece on them. I did see that. I said, oh my God. They something else with this team. Well, really with Prime right now. But they expect that the season getting ready to start. So
Attentiveness.
I like that. Physical. Detail.
what's his name got bigger too, man. Just like that. Guy from IMG. Not Seaton. What's his name? Cash. Eating good up there, man. Charlie O. Yeah, I like this view because I think that's where I did see this video. This is, look at J5, man. Like he ready to go, man. Harge is an athlete. He got the gray jersey on. So that first game actually is coming up. So we gonna see. DGAs, you said these hit pieces are gonna backfire. CU and CP are bigger than they were last year. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Cash 52, right? Yeah, he don't got bigger, man. That game, the first game is gonna be pretty good out the gate. And somebody pointed out they have 3 night games in a row starting the season. Three night games in a row. Man, who caught that again? What? That was a pretty decent catch. A pretty nice catch. The wide receivers going crazy, man. And wide outs. See how he just flick it up? Damn, another decent catch. Damn. Uh-oh, get on your bike, stop, and go. That defensive line looking good. Can't wait to see him on full display for the first game. Okay, number 7. That's Ohio State. Man, that catch right there, though. Shallow want to get out that yellow jersey. He'll be good for the first game. You got to save him from himself sometimes because the way he play. So if he's on the men, yeah, keep him in that yellow jersey, man.
Pack of folk, damn it.
Yeah, sapping them. They got that defensive line going crazy, man. Because Lewis came after Sapp at University of Miami. Because after Sapp generation left, Lewis came. And he was considered the next Warren Sapp when he went to University of Miami. And then, obviously, he did do good. And he followed Sapp to the NFL. But they played the same. It's almost similar styles when they played. They gave you nothing but hell for 60 minutes. That defensive line, man, that's going to be yeah, see that? Boy, zipping that ball, man. That was Staub that threw that. But there's another play. That's not it, though. There's another one. But he zipped that one, too. You need a quarterback, a number 2 quarterback that can zip it like that, just in case. You got to have the next man up, ready to go. Just need him to get a little bigger. He'd be out. He'd be ready to go. What's his name, son? Well, what's his name, brother? Yeah, because of that he brought hell, man. You said getting 12 sacks off the 3 technique because he's a hell of a man. You couldn't. First of all, he was big as fuck, and number two, he was crazy. You could not stop him, man. You had to double team him, but then he get through the double team, just crazy. I used to like watching Warren Sapp play because I like the trenches. Y'all remember Will Smith? Rest in peace to Will Smith. It's this technique he used to do. They call it the Will Smith. They call it that, and people use it to this day. That swim technique, that shark technique. They call it the Will Smith. I used to like watching him play in New Orleans. Who else? Reggie White. That was another one. There was quite a bit of them. That was pretty good during Sapp's time. Go ahead, Shador, just wing it. Boom. Yeah, see that? You're going to see a lot of that the first game. Vince Wilfork. That's another one. Big Vince Wilfork. He was another one I like to see. Yep. It's so many. Albert Hainsworth. You said when motivated. Yeah, Albert Hainsworth. Remember he got that huge contract? Yeah, Albert Hainsworth was another one. It's just some of them, they just give you hell, man. You can't stop them. They're going to eventually get to that quarterback or clog up that run. They also good with clogging up that run, too. It helps to have wide receivers like this that has separation. That's what LaJohntay Wester is good at. He can separate from the defender and make a big play. So look for him. Look at Staub out there. Look at he running now. Like, all right, let me run. You said Chidozie, he gonna be good, right? You think? Yeah, Gilbert Brown, that was another one. Cortez Kennedy, rest in peace to him. Cortez Kennedy, that was another one. Bruce Smith. Yeah, there was like the, man, we just go down the line with these guys. But they're very important people for the defense. They're very important. I had a lot of respect for the trenches because I had to play a little bit of it. I was a tight end. All the bruises and bumps you get, it's crazy. But it's needed though for to win the game.
We're gonna go and support the ladies, all right?
Oh yeah, that's when you say you're gonna support the ladies. Shout out to them, man. That's when they had the open workout. Like I said, it's my first time really getting a chance to see it. I like how the team look, man. Everybody's looking ready to go now at this point. So they're doing really good. So we're gonna hey man, it's a football at this point. Ready for it. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. Oh, you Gilbert Brown, Bruce Smith. It's a lot of them. I said Will Smith. Now, Lawrence Taylor was he was a maniac. There's nobody else to come like that was like him. He was a maniac. And he talked crap the whole game. I remember watching him in Giant Stadium. If you sat close enough, you could hear him. The whole game he was talking. And he get mad when he's on the sidelines. He's mad. He's, I'm going to get that mother. You said, Max, if you know already, we got 2 more coaches. What do you mean, Warren? What do you mean we got 2 more coaches? I've been like out of the loop for a minute. Like, what do you mean? Yeah, they gonna eat Stacy. Of course. It's gonna be crazy. He talked the whole game. I remember we had seats closer to the bench because that was the closest I ever sat at the bench. And they had to tell him to calm down. He said, "No, I'm mad at this motherfucker." Because it was the one, I think it was a play where he fell down. Like the offensive lineman blindsided him. He didn't see the hit coming and he like got depleted. I think he was mad the whole game. He was cussing. They were saying that the offensive line looked a little suspect, and there were like 4 sacks on Shador in the scrimmage. Oh my God, dude! You just mentioned Wait a minute. What you mean, Richard Dent? He where? He in Colorado? Richard Dent from the Giants? I mean, from the Dallas Cowboys? You gotta be kidding me. He's up there too? Richard Dent? Yeah, he really trying to win. It's like defense win games, so he's really focused, keying in on that defensive line. The reason why they have to stop the run. Yeah, Juventus J5, the Tate fingers. Wait a minute, he played for the Bears. He played for a few people, Richard Dent. Yeah, I gotta see that. I didn't know. I mean, Warren, are you saying Richard Dent is up there? Denver said the O-line giving them PTSD, looking shaky last season. Nebraska, who said that? Denver Sports said that? DNVR? I'm out of the loop, so what's going on with the offensive line? I know what's his name got hurt. Is he all right though? I saw his arm in a sling. His arm not broken, is it? It's just a little bruised up. He might have to go ahead and put a cast on it and play any damn way. And turn into a battering ram. I don't think they allow that no more. He said the O-line giving them PTSD. They really say that, Nebraska, are you making it up? Because I'm out of the loop. I mean, seriously, are you making it up, or they said that? You said if that's all it took to handicap the offense, they're in trouble. Well, he said that they had to handicap. Well, I honestly think it could be a ploy. Let's make it. Hopefully that's the case. Let's make it. People think that we suck on the offensive line, but I doubt that's it. It's just the defensive line is pretty good, man. Oh, they said it, DJH. The offensive line giving them PTSD. Well, Shador can run. He'll be all right. You said the offensive line looked real suspect. Okay, his arm is not broke. Thank you, Elijah. But that's good. He's just a little banged up right now. He'll be ready for the season opener. Denver was on with T-Cal from BIP, and they talked about it live after the scrimmage. Well, what else did they? I got to go look at that. Because I'm out of the loop, man. Oh, they did. Yeah, I saw Staub had to run a little bit. He had to get on his bike. And Shador, too. Or maybe is it that the defensive line? I mean, damn, they do got Warren Sapp and Lewis out there, man. They do know how to quarterback hunt. So that could be it. That could be it. I'm hoping that that's it. Okay, thank you, DJ. You said it's on there yesterday on D. I'm gonna go watch it. They talked about the scrimmage. Okay. I'm definitely gonna watch Denver sports now. But you know what? This is what I'm gonna say. It's just that defensive line is that damn good, man. I mean, you know they're gonna be that good. They got Warren Sapp and Lewis there, man. And these are one of the. You remember we started naming offensive linemen? Well, you got to put them two in there as well. Remember, I believe Lewis have a Super Bowl, folks. Both of them. I mean, these guys know how to play, and they giving them all the tips and tricks of the trade on how to get to the quarterback. So yeah, if that's it, offensive line should be okay. Because if they got to deal with those monsters all day, the game should come easy to them. Oh, I heard that somebody told me that Emmanuel Jones. You said Coach Prime said he intentionally handicapped the offense for open practice. Now, what do you mean by handicap? I heard that, but I don't know what he mean by that. Colton Hood, Preston Hodge on lockdown without Travis playing. Well, yeah, I understand why Travis not playing. Leave him out. And I know he want to play. Trust me, I know. No, Travis, you're not playing. Sorry. There's no need you getting hurt. I don't even want Shiloh playing. So let him sit on the bench too. As far as I'm concerned, I don't want. Who else I don't want playing? I don't want J5 playing. We already seen enough from him. We already seen enough J5. We don't need you to play no more. We need them ready for the season. No more injuries. You said North Dakota likes to send them on defense. Yeah, I know. I saw the they like the blitz. I know. They're gonna be blitzing. Trust me, the blitz is coming. They're going to be blitzing. They're going to, but we gotta have the run game. And like I said, that's just what it is right there. Yeah, they're gonna call an all-out blitz. They could all types of blitz packages, but that's all right as long as Shador can get that ball off and they run the ball. They fine. He can run too, though. He's not a statue. He can run. He can run that ball. He's not a statue. So he damn sure can run. Coach Prime stated, "Oh, he limited the offense." Okay, yeah, because he can't give away all the sauce, right? Don't you think some of your ops was at that practice? You got to think that some of the ops was at the practice. Because if I was an op, I'd be at the practice. I need to see something. I'm there to scout them. Okay, so you open your practice up. Well, guess what? I'm there. You know, I'm there with my Colorado gear on, but I'm really a op, trying to get some weaknesses from y'all. You know, trying to get film, so I can see where the weaknesses are. That's what Ray Lewis told them. Yo, listen, Ray Lewis gave them the keys to the NFL. Did you hear what he said? He said he studied film until he couldn't study film no more. And he said he knew when he said the center had, he used to always ball his fist up. That's how he know he was pulling right or something. That's come from watching hours of film. Shout out to Ray Lewis, man. You said Denver sports said Nebraska people in the fan. Yeah, the ops were there too. You know the ops were there. So you can't give away all. Ooh, excuse me. You can't give away all the sauce because it's gonna be some Nebraska people there trying to figure out where the weaknesses are. You know they were there looking at that offensive line. You know they were there looking at them. If he really needed to, this is probably not going to happen. If he really, really, really needs to, he can still pull people out the portal. If he really needed to. There's still people sitting in the portal, man. Still sitting there. But I heard the depth is pretty good there. But or pull somebody up from them. Well, I don't think it's too late for that now. To pull people from the junior college ranks. I think it's too late. You gotta have the depth just in case if people get hurt. That's what I was saying. Not that I don't like what we have so far. I'm talking about depth just in case they get hurt. This is a long season, and it's hard to win. You don't think about how hard it is to win football games. It's hard. What is Mike doing? Mike is ducking. Mike, stop ducking me. Stacy, he duck. Mike don't be ducking, Stacy. And they're here. Nebraska's here. Like they not ducking. They waiting. They're just waiting for the second game. At this point, the game is so close now. They licking their chops on us. Yeah, Shador does look faster. DJ Keller. He slimmed down and he trimmed up. Yep, he definitely does look faster. He don't got a little bigger too. It's like he trimmed up. He leaned up the right way. He damn sure did. Well, Benson, I hope he'd be ready for the first game. I saw his arm in a sling. I was like, oh my God, what is his arm doing in the sling? Stacey, you've been giving Mike the business. Well, Stacey, you know how we gonna do the first game. I mean, the second game, we're going to watch it live, see where, hopefully Mike and him. Well, I think, Mike, you going to the game? But hopefully I'll see you guys after the game, because I know you guys will probably be in the pre-game or wherever y'all at. But just know, after the game, we're going to have a post-game after that Nebraska game. You waiting, right, Nebraska? You waiting for North Dakota State? I bet you some of them was at that open practice. I'm pretty sure they flew out there. I'm pretty sure because they need some tape on the new guys. So I'm pretty sure they were out there. I'm not a fan of open practices. I'm not. But at least they didn't give away the sauce. That's pretty good. You said you would check in, win or not. That's what's up, Mike. It's going to be good, though. Them articles, man, they are crazy, man. They crazy. But I did see the interview with, who was the interview with? Warren Sapp. And the guy that's there that's, making sure that the interviews is over, he was like, next question. The guy tried to ask a question. He said, next question. Next question, sir. Next question. You're not questioning Sapp. Next question. You said Khalil was dressed up for open practice. Was he playing? He probably wasn't playing. You said Coach wasn't going to show anything. Oh, Mike going to show up, Stacey. He going to show up. Yeah, he said next question. Next question. Yeah, you don't need Benson playing, need him for the game. Yeah, he tried to ask Warren Sapp a question. He's like, next question. He said, no. The guy that was standing there said, next question, please. We are not allowing you to ask any more questions. That's it. You might as well don't come back. Because if he's writing these hit pieces like that, he don't need to be there. Like you don't like the team anyway. So why are you there? Just go somewhere where you where you're okay. You said I just love trolling Mike. Oh, Mike, he down with it. He said hold the fort, Mike. Hold the fort, Mike. Oh man, it's close. It's getting close, folks. It's getting close. It's getting close. You said Sean Keeler was there for the open. Yeah, he gonna be there. He gonna be there for the open practice, but they not gonna talk to him. You said had to help fill the stadium. Well, you said that stadium in Nebraska is always filled up, right? How many do that stadium hold again, Mike? Nebraska Stadium. You said it's going to be a sea of red. That is going to be a hostile environment, but I wish I could go to that. I wish I would go to that game, man. That would be fun. Coach Prime said he cool with CBS now. It's all good. Yeah, he cool with CBS, but not Sean Keeler. He ain't cool with him. He with Denver. He's with the Denver Post. Okay. So yeah. Oh, good looking, Mike. I appreciate you, Mike. Sorry for the law. I appreciate you. Yeah, man. I can't process that one, Mike. You said it's Sunday. Got to keep my boy rolling. Oh, Mike gonna be only. Let me heart that, Mike. Mike gonna be ready for the game. Mike, how many does stadium hold again? Oh, you said 90K in Lincoln? Oh, hell no. Nah. Damn, that's a lot of people. Boy, Shador gonna have to do like this to hear the play. He gonna be like. Or it just calls, you know what? He can do a Peyton Manning and call silent audibles with just hand gestures. He could do that at that point. Yeah, that's going to be a moment. That's going to be a vibe right there. That's it. Now, that's like how my little cousin said, that's a vibe. That's going to be a vibe. Hell, let me just set the play for, just think about it. Shador Sanders. This is his last go at it before he's off to the NFL, man. Shador, imagine him in prime. You know how they take a moment and walk up the field together before the game? He said, look here, grown. This is you right here. This is you right here, man. I know, Dad. This is it. And then when they walk back, their coach and player. But when they're walking down, I believe he said their father and son. And then when they turn around, now that's coach and, that's how they do it. He said, you've been born for this right here, for this moment. You've been born for this moment, son. I'm proud of you. You're born, then go out there and kill them. Go out there and give them the complete damn business. And that's what he's going to do. He's going to go out there. It's going to be 90,000 people, and that ball going to be spinning. Do you hear what I'm saying to you? That ball going to be spinning, Mike. That ball going to be spinning. I'm telling you. Oh, it's going to be lit. But we can't think about that. We got to think about North Dakota. Because they claim that that's a, what they call that kind of game again? A trap game. I don't think so. You don't have all these NFL coaches to not get these kids ready to go. They ready to go. You said the 29th is going to be lit. Yeah, some people say that contextual, but I don't know. Yeah, they gonna be at 100. No more injuries. I know Travis wanted to play in that game. Nope, Travis, sit down. Not playing in that scrimmage. And y'all got to remember, I know it's 90,000 in Lincoln, Nebraska, but Mike, we got Travis Hunter out there. Do you understand me? We got Travis Hunter, man. And we don't beefed up the tight end position. You know Shador, Mike, he likes to throw to his tight ends. So, it's going to, trust me, I'm not rushing it now, Emmanuel Jones. It's coming. I know you're saying can't get here fast enough. You're right, but yeah, it is the last dance for the Sanders family. Together for football. It's it, man. That's the last dance. It's the last, ain't that something? He coached them since they were children. He coached them since they were kids all the way to this moment. And this is it for them. And sending both of them to the NFL. That's crazy. And picked up a son along the way, Travis Hunter. And he off to the NFL. You said Travis and Tyler Brown are going to be heroes. They said, yeah, make no mistakes about it. Tyler Brown is going to be a part of that offensive line. Make no mistakes about it, he is. Yeah, he also, Silman Craig and B.J. Green. Right. He coached him at that high school, Silman Craig. I remember him, he recently had the, interview with Darius, and he was talking about it. And he's a pretty solid football player, too. You're going to hear his name called a lot during that game, too, Silman Craig. I don't know, I don't know, because of his hair, he just reminded me of Bob Sanders. I don't know, maybe it's the hair. That's Bob Sanders right there, man. That's Bob Sanders, which means he going to the NFL, because that's Bob Sanders to me. So there you go. He played for the Colts. What else we got? We already know who's starting at QB for Nebraska. Is going to be Riola. He's a starting quarterback. Yeah, the CU players hit the league undrafted and they're making a name for themselves right. He did put up some big plays in the preseason. He's on that team. You said it seems like Coach doesn't know at this point. He's choosing this week. What would you mean, Steve? It might be a game time decision for some people. It might be. You talking about the depth chart? Yeah, the defense is going to be the stars, the whole defense. Defense win games, though. They got to stop that run this year. They will. They'll do better with it. You can't have Shiloh getting all the tackles. Oh, they haven't announced who's starting in Nebraska yet? Okay. I'm thinking it'll be Riola. I don't know why. I just feel like it might be him. Damn, imagine that kid he got a lot of pressure on his hands too, Mike. He got to play in front of that whole crowd as a freshman. It's crazy. But some people are just ready for it. So we'll see. He might be just ready for it. They'll score a lot of points because, Travis and them and Will Shepherd, all of them get them interceptions. Yeah, I know. You and look and Silman Craig and them. You look for them. Look for a lot of interceptions this year. Because you put a lot of pressure on the quarterback, he might make bad decisions. And so yeah. One of the best quarterbacks I have seen, I'm talking about as far as like, I don't know, man. Shador, he got that he has the concentration of somebody just laser focused. You know what I'm saying? So he got that going for him. You said that Riola's not good as they think? Okay. Yeah, he been in the news. He got that sack in the last game. I'm like, damn, was he playing out of position? They should have stood him up, Warren, the whole season. Don't have his hands in the dirt. I think you got to stand him up. But some players rise to the occasion on a different level, though. They seize the moment with the opportunity given. And that seemed like that's what he's doing. Weaver, too. But Weaver also got in his DNA. His dad played in the NFL. No, I think Riola's starting, Cam. I think he is. No, you got Riola, man. I think he's pretty much going to be the starter of that game. He got a lot of pressure on his back, though. Oh, my God, you're right. You said D-Mac and Dominic would have thrived under Sapp and Lewis. Right, exactly right. They still can. They can come up there and get some training. You know, in the off season. Or find them wherever they're at. You know, they still got that connection. Because you remember D-Mac, he talked to Warren, you know, when he was there, Warren used to come up there to visit. And that's when he decided he wanted to stay there. When he said he was in getting treatment and they was asking him all these questions. Dominic and them was there. They were there asking. He was one of them. So they had a little bit of training from him. But yeah, so they still got that connection. So I'm sure they could use it in the off season if he's, you know, I'm sure he'd be willing to do it. You said put ravioli in the microwave. Well, that's who gonna be the quarterback, I believe. Dylan Riola. Y'all think he ready? He ready for this type of here pressure that defensive line gonna give to him? Because they bringing hell his way. Yeah, they are. Yes, they are. They going quarterback hunting. They are there to shut the crowd up. That's what they dare to do. You hear what I'm saying? That D line is they coming to hunt the quarterback. Yeah, they said he would call them at 4 a.m. to watch film. Yeah, he had to come there. Because they like him. He's a player's coach. They like him. And he don't he the type, he ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing for you. So a real player like that. But he'll show you how to do it, you know. Yeah, I saw it, Steve. They going, I'm telling you, they going quarterback hunting. They are. It's gonna be crazy to watch. I can't wait. And then you're gonna have Shiloh back there and them stalking, and Travis and all of them, Shepard and all of it. It's gonna be crazy. They do have a team though, man. They have one. They should be getting a lot of interceptions this year. Man, they gonna make some noise. They gonna make some noise this year, man. They gonna make some noise this year. They gonna make some noise. Can't wait for it. And I was saying before, those hit pieces they writing, that come with the territory now. I think everybody is like, okay, well, like what else are they gonna write? I think it's getting tired at this point. So everybody's like, okay, another hit piece. All right. It's all good. Got another hit piece. Now they got to opt-ed. I know y'all may not have read it, but they got to opt-ed out. But it's the same as what they've been saying before. They just now what they're doing is repeating themselves. So it's tired. I like what the Reverend said. He said, just concentrate on the people that rock with you. And he's right about that. Kill the noise. There's a lot of people that rock with you. And that's it. Go on to the season. That was a really Pastor Dewey Smith. That was a nice message. Go with the people that rock with you. So that's it. And because I guarantee you at the end of the season, if everything go well, you're gonna have a lot of I told you so's. I told you. I told you. You're gonna have a lot of that. Well, didn't you say that they were gonna take? No. That's what I initially thought. Okay, I initially thought they were gonna, but there were signs that they were gonna be great. Okay, because nobody said that Shador was garbage, so we knew that. See, that's what they're gonna say. You said Trevor Woods is gonna eat. Yeah, he's good. He's good, man. Trevor's good. He's ready to go. You say he's a pretty accurate passer. You watched the spring practice. He looked pretty good at the Nebraska. He's a 5-star quarterback. But is he ready for that pressure, though? See, Shador is battle tested. Because he don't took all them sacks, still threw for 3,000 yards. Is he ready? Is he going to be battle tested? We going to wait and see. He might rise to the occasion. But we're just going to have to wait and see. All those questions will be answered soon enough. Sooner than later. You said watch out for the turnovers this season. Well, see, that's another thing. You talking about the penalties and stuff. They got to watch that. You said John Butler's the new secondary coach is something. Yeah, I heard, yeah. They're going to have to watch out for the unnecessary penalties and stuff like that. Turning the ball over, stuff like that. Both teams got to watch. Because this is going to be, you know why I say that, Mike? This is going to be an emotionally charged game. Both teams want it. And Nebraska wants some get back from last year. They ain't forget they lost that game. They lost. So they going to want some get back too. So it's going to be up that game. And 90,000+ people in that stadium. Oh, man. You said stars mean nothing when you step into that field in Lincoln with 90+ people. I know 90,000 people. 90K plus, man. You said no one said it. He wasn't a 5-star. It's the pass rushes. He has to right. The quarterback hunters. And then he got 90,000 watching him. That's a lot of pressure. But Shador is battle tested, so he already been through it. He's already been through it, so. You said, and you got Travis Hunter hunting your passes all game. I know. That's very intimidating. Yeah, you got Travis out there stalking. You got Shiloh looking to get a little bit. Silman Craig. All of them. Yeah, man, this is, and you know they want this moment because they like the attention on them. They want this moment. Yeah, they like it. They're ready for it. They want the boos. They want you to boo them so they could go ahead and shut the crowd up. That's why I like college football more so than the NFL. You know, just the crowds and stuff like that. It's the closest thing that I can get to soccer. Because soccer, you know, the fans is all that. The fans in the soccer games, you know, especially during the World Cup, this is the closest thing I can get to the World Cup is like college football. Like as far as how the fans interact. Nothing beats the World Cup though. Nothing beats it. I must say, nothing beats it. I went one time, one game, that was back in 1994. That was the only